Hello everybody, we're back with more Kraaaaaw, the aerator, here in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. And I apologize for the abrupt end to that last video. For however good OBS is, I still haven't figured out where the pause button is on it. So I'm sure I'll figure that out at some point, but that's why I usually try to record when I have long blocks of time free. So I can go uninterrupted. It helps me get more into the flow of things anyway. This is great. So anyway, we've got this Merfolk Aquamancer. I also realized that my mouse cursor may have been on the screen for much of that last video, so I apologize for that. It's like the dumbest mistake you can make. You have a mouse cursor up on the screen during a PowerPoint presentation. It's so distracting. And it's like if you're in the audience, you want to say something, but you don't want to be a jerk about it, and it's like kind of annoying, but not that annoying. It's not annoying enough that you want to make a big deal about it. You know what I'm saying. But as a presenter, it's embarrassing. So anyway, here we go, and we have a Merfolk Aquamancer on the verge of death. Unfortunately, I can't just kill him just yet. Let's take a step south. He dies anyway. Alright, translocation's going up. Maybe we would prefer to have those manticores duke it out. Okay, how about a little bit more shadow creatures? Water elemental. I thought I got another sea snake, and I was like, that would be awesome if I had manticore versus sea snake. That'd be pretty incredible, actually. Alright, here comes a Merfolk Javelineer. Let's get some more shadow creatures, and let's get a lightning spire on the land, too. Yeah, okay, so what I'm talking about. Go forth, my shadowy minions. So, do you think that those shadow creatures, do you think that they, like, look like shadows, or do you think they look like substantial, the actual things? I always imagined they look just like the things themselves, like pretty good representations of them. But now I think it would be really spooky if they just looked like crazy shadows. You know, shadow creatures. Like, especially maybe if they were just projected two-dimensionally on the surface, you know, so they... although maybe that doesn't make sense for certain creatures that don't cast a shadow. I don't think you can cast... Well, I don't know. You see what I'm saying, though? It would be kind of cool if they were shadowy creatures. Alright, this is not exactly good. Let's get a lightning spire here. Should be able to get good angles on those guys. And another shadow creatures. Okay, we've got one of those. That's going to help, I think. Oh, we don't have deflect missiles. Let's definitely get that up with the last of my mana. Alright, good. I think this ought to help us win this fight, and then we should go retreat to the open ocean when we're done. Yeah, we comfortably win this fight. Open ocean... Whoa, it's Jorgrun! Hey Jorgrun, what's up? I don't think... Wow, if he had petrified us over the water, actually, that might have been awful. We might have just died just then. That could have been a one-hit kill, man. Actually, that I don't think we realize... I don't have too much experience with that, but I think that if you're flying over the water and you get petrified, you only have a few turns to make it back over the land before you'll die. Because I think it works against harpies and things to petrify them and they fall into the water. I don't see what would be any different for the player. That would have been unfortunate. Although we could have taken our amulet off and blunk probably in the couple of turns we had. In any case, let's be careful about that Jorgen fellow. Let's approach him from the land. And we should still stay flying though when we face him because he can cast Shatter for about a bajillion damage. There he is again. Does he have electricity resistance? I doubt it. No, he doesn't. So let's just get an electrical thing up going. A little bit of shadow creatures. Go and get them. Go get them, boys. Yeah, okay, so he's going to petrify those guys, but I don't care about that at all. Oh, I'm mesmerized. Yikes. Alright, well, let's just get more shadow creatures. Okay, that's a good one. With shadow creatures, I feel like number is more important than quality, honestly. Just getting a flock of things on your side can really help make you feel like you have the advantage, at least. Yeah, so what do we do now? Just stay still, I guess. Just kill off Jorgren, because I don't like him hanging around. Alright, Jorgen is dead. So we don't have to worry about any of that nasty petrification insta-kill business. Because that would have been, well, it would have been an exciting end to the series. I'll tell you that. That would have been another, that would have been a, yet another stupid death to remember. Oh, great. Alright, we made it to level 19. So that's a good prime number there. We're happy about that. Means we will probably get a stat point next level. I mean, we're not a demigod or anything. Whoa, what's this? A weird glowing rod. I could be all about that. Let's eat all this flesh we have. Oh, hello, Siren. Yeah, let's throw up a lightning spire and just get her. Oh, crap. Well, let's just, I'll play your game, Lightning Spire. Oh, no, I won't. I didn't mean to hit you. And I'm not... how could the Siren possibly be helpless? There we go. Now I can smack you in the face. That makes me feel a lot better. Yeah, mesmerization is what killed me the one time I died on Shoals 5. Oh, what's this? A fine leather armor. We should certainly investigate that. Yeah, this is fine. Deflect missiles still in effect with some shadow creatures. Go for it, guys. You got this. Yeah, you can... Yeah, alright, you're dead. Let's check this out. Nice. Fine leather armor. Shoals 5 often has some pretty good loot. Let's identify this. Of course, it could also be the worst loot ever that deserves to be dropped to the bottom of the ocean. Somehow leather armor sinks. Right? I guess it could be studded or whatever. Leather floats, right? I guess I don't have too much direct experience with the leather. It might depend on the leather. If any tanners in the audience want to comment or anything, it'd be nice to know. Alright, we can just beat these guys. No summoning assistance required. We'll just practice our metal on these guys. Yeah, let's get my maces and flails up to 10. I'd get my fighting up to 12, I guess. You know, it's nice to do things at a quantum level, at least. I hate these merfolks. Not helpless, not helpless, not helpless at all. Not helpless. Good, alright, good. There you go. The Shining One, you are a crazy dude. You are overly righteous, you know that? I'm not I have to say, this is not half as fun as my Zin game. You know, I expected my summoning to be, you know, off the charts by now, basically. I would have these crazy Shining One summonings. It'll get better when we get towards the end game, but the only reason I'm not playing as Zin right now, or a better god, is because of my conduct, self-imposed conduct of not using the same god for a win twice. So Zin is already off the list, and the Shining One is up. Let's go and finish exploring the rest of that pod, because that bothers me. Why would you not explore just that last little bit of that pod, you know? Manticore, yeah, we can tap this guy. Yep, and we get some, wow, a lot of meat from him, which we ate all up. That's very pleasant. This is the Kraken. Alright, we saw this area. Oh, I wonder if those guys are already filtered out, or if they're on guard duty. I'd like to back off, though. I'd like to cast a Lightning Spire here, and get some shadow creatures. Shark, whatever. Lightning Spire here is fine. Attack the Kraken. Alright, I also am not so sure about this, what with TeSu still on the loose. I don't know if I want to, like, go in here. Whoa, this might have been a bad idea. Lightning Spire here. Yeah, this kind of hurts. Yeah, I can get a Lightning Spire here. Whoops. Ah, man. Yeah, Lightning Spire here. Where'd that tentacle come from? That doesn't even make any sense biologically. I really just want to snatch this rune right now. We'll get a Lightning Spire here. Oh no. Let's get a Shadow Creatures. What if I just whack the Kraken? More Shadow Creatures? Oh, okay, here we go. This is it. Alright, now I'm just going to whack the Kraken. I bet I can handle this. Alright. I killed a tentacle. Kraken is going down. Alright. Nice. Kill that Kraken. Kraken is dead. Good job, guys. Alright, that works. I guess all of them did filter out somewhere. They're not on guard AI duty. I feel like very few guards in the game are on guard AI duty. Like the Pan Lords and you know, the Hell Guardians and not much else. But anyway, maybe the Orb Guardians. I don't even know about that though. They'll chase you. Here's the Barnacle Rune. Predictably, it is ocean colored. 2 colors of water. But I like to appreciate the palettes. Great, and we even killed the... Alright, so we can just leave now. We don't even have to deal with TeSu if she looks like she's going to be trouble. So that's nice. But, yeah, there's good loot in the shoals, you know. That's good experience. Let's see if we can kill TeSu simply for the lulz. Alright, I imagine this could be her here, actually. Lightning Spire time. Alright, yeah, we're just going to back away here. Another Lightning Spire and Shadow Creatures. More Shadow Creatures. This has got to be her. I'm going in here. It's TeSu. Where are you? That's TeSu. Okay. So TeSu's caught in the tide. This is not exactly the best thing in the world. Yeah, wait, I am wearing my good amulet, right? Okay. Which is fine. What should I do here? What should I do? Read. Cast more Shadow Creatures. Get a Lightning Spire. I already have a Lightning Spire. More Shadow Creatures. Alright, this is a little bit fair. What happened to TeSu? TeSu blunk over there somewhere. More Shadow Creatures. You really can't have too many Shadow Creatures. Alright, I'm going back in this pod. I'd rather face her in this pod. I'm going to take down this Aquamancer right now. Okay, never mind. I'm going in here. Yeah, this is fine. Fine. Take out that Aquamancer. Good, alright, good. Now take out that person. I'm going in the pod. I'd rather face down TeSu in the Kraken pod, to be honest. At least we've got a wall. We've got a nice back to our wall. It would be ideal if they didn't actually even make it in. We could just fend them off at this choke point. As we're doing now. Lightning Spire is destroyed. Oh well. Get him. Get him. Earthquake Javelineer dies. That's great. Alright. This is working well. Alright. Got this whole commander style thing going on, you know. Get the strategic ground and then command my legions. Let's hide over here. So I don't... Okay, TeSu did notice us. But I think we can take her mostly alone. She will try to, like, use summon elementals and stuff. Okay, that was a pretty good Shadow Creatures. One more I got in me. I got a shark. Alright, take down TeSu. Absolutely take down TeSu. Do it. Can you do it? Alright, just get her all. Just kill her now. TeSu died! Very well. Very, very well done. Merfolk friends and whatever else. Alright, yep, they disappear. Good. Alright. Hello, mermaid. Think I could just tab you? No, you're not helpless. I refuse to acknowledge your helplessness. Ah, okay, a very nice looking ring. We haven't missed any artifacts, have we? Steaming plate armor, that's not what we're going to wear. But other than that, we've checked out everything that we've seen. Good, cool. A new kind of ring. I'm all about that. Although our rings are quite good. So, it would have to be pretty good to impress me. Take out this guy. No. Very good. Alright, we killed TeSu anyway. That's great. Alright, we got the rune and then we killed TeSu just for the heck of it. Alright, it's okay. It's probably not anything I'm going to wear. Let's see, I can identify one. Oh, I got a rod. I can just wield identify that though. Let's check out heal wounds at 5. Okay, so the charge wasn't wasted on it. Drop resistance from fire. Am I carrying that around? No, not really. So, whatever. I mean, that fire ring is okay if I ever need RF+++. Let's see, what else? That rod. A +0 rod of striking. That's interesting. Never really used a rod of striking before. I think it could be okay. I mean, we do have our evocations and our maces and flails up a little bit. Maybe I should train my evocations up even more. I mean, I've heard it's a pretty good weapon actually. Might be worth checking out. Because that, you know, this flail protection isn't going to do us forever, especially now our AC is actually pretty respectable. Teleport Trap, Merfolk Aquamancer, I hate those guys. We've done a pretty good job about segregating our enemies and dealing with them not too much at the same time. I am flying over the water, which I don't like. Let's get off of that. Okay, kill the water nymph. Alright, yeah, water nymph flows with the tide. That's stupid. Stupid, I tell you. Alright, get that water nymph. I hate water nymphs. Kill the water nymph. Very good. Just wanted to make sure you guys got the message about that. Pardon me. Alright. The rest of the shoals seems relatively like we got most of it. Alright, there's Francis. What's your deal, Francie? Stout warrior who once bested a powerful Lord Pandemonium in combat, gaining control over the demon's realm and Thames. The battle left her with a deep facial scar, one that she carries as a badge of honor rather than a symbol of shame. She knows demons, icicles, haste, iron shot. That's pretty dangerous. She's only listed as yellow. I bet we got this. I think just a lightning spire and some shadow creatures ought to do it. There we go. Oh, she can do the old abjuration thing. That's a little dangerous. You should be protecting me though, right? The Shining One? I think the Shining One does have a tendency to protect your creatures from abjuration, to some extent at least. Francis dies. Very good, well done. Even though you got abjured a little bit. Go and help take out the Cyclops. Good. Well done. Alright, yeah, Water Nymph is definitely a job for shadow creatures. Very well done, everybody. Okay, so shows a book of summonings. What's in here? This might be exactly what we were looking for. We can get Monstrous Menagerie finally. And Abjuration. We're not going to learn Demon because that would be inappropriate. We could learn Elemental. That could be pretty cool. I mean, we could get that whole... How many spell levels do we have? 11 left, huh? Yeah. Alright, I'm digging that. Alright, that was a good find. That was the spellbook that we were looking for. One of them, anyway. It would be still great to get Airstrike, but... Merfolk Impaler, huh? Whatevs. Alright, yep, Shadow Creature time. Kill that. You guys are going down. What we got here? Oh, that was a Book of Spatial Translocations too. That was a pretty good find. Do less protection for missiles. Yikes, that won't do. That won't do at all. Tab through this Aquamancer, I bet. You know, their magic is the tricky part. A Tome of Destruction, which we will not bother with. I never really used Tome of Destruction. I bet it would be fun. It would have been fun in that Som game that we had going, but not for us, I don't think. We got enough on our plate right now. Like memorizing one of these new spells, I guess. I could learn any of those. I guess Monstrous Menagerie. I feel like Elemental could be fun. How many Elementals could I get at a time? 3 Air Elementals. And I think my Air Magic is good enough that it's a guaranteed friendly. I think that's at 15 that checkpoint occurs. So I think I'm gonna go for I think I'm gonna get both. Yes, yes. We're a summoner. We'll get our spellcasting up good enough soon if we ever happen to find airstrike or anything like that. Yeah, okay. That worked great, alright. Those are 2 spells that I was hoping to pick up. And we finished the shoals. 2 runes down. What do you think about that? Let's go back to our stash. Actually, can we grab the spatial translocations while we're here? Tab through you, pick them up. Alright, go back. We can just drop that off at our stash for more convenient access. Should we ever feel like a little light reading about the fine art of translocation? Alright, let's see. And what are these spells now? Monstrous Menagerie. Alright, that should be M. And Elemental can be E. Honestly, that makes more sense. And then Haste can be H. Alright, that makes more sense. Alright, so equals spells. Monstrous Menagerie is M. Equals spells. Haste should be H. Equals spells. Elemental can be E. Alright, great. Drop off all our stuff. Drop the Wando Strike, Errata Striking. Am I ever going to use that? Not for the time being. And it's heavy until then. I didn't pick up that much stuff. I'm still relatively good. But, let's just see what else we can drop. Identify. Yeah, that fire, we can drop that too until we actually decide to learn some fire spells, which may not be ever. It's a great ring, I mean, it would have been a great ring for our demigod. How about just 2 potions of that? Is fine, probably. And there we go, 78%, that's not too bad. Our strength is not terrible either, so. Great. That ring Zowl, are we ever gonna use that? I think I might as well drop that too. And the Amulet of Warding. And one of those amulets of cold, or protection from cold. I don't think I'm going to get RC++ anytime soon, especially not over my awesome rings I have. So let's just drop B and F and I. Clear up a little inventory space. Alright, I'm good, I think. Yeah, so that's cool. I could end the video there. What would be the next thing to do? I guess the next thing would be to go to the vaults, probably, right? I think that's plan. I mean, probably the next thing to do would be either to go to the vaults, or maybe Elf, or we could possibly try Elf, or I just said that. We could possibly try the Abyss or Slime, and we'll probably try those soon. I would probably like to do vaults 1 through 4. We're not going to do vaults 5. If you've seen any of my other videos, this should be no surprise to you. So I think what we're going to do is just hit up vaults right now, especially with deflect missiles. I'm feeling pretty confident about my chances. And these fancy new conjurations, or excuse me, fancy new summoning spells. So let's actually pump up our summoning just a little bit more. Our translocations is good enough to cast Blink at 6%, so it doesn't need to be pumped. Yeah, that can go up to 9 and stop. Our shields can keep going up because when it gets to 15, I mean, that's improving our spells too. So that's sort of, that and spellcasting are just generally helping our spellcasting in general, so. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with all this for now. When fighting gets up to 12, we'll probably turn it off. Mason Spells gets up to 10, we'll turn it off. Go to the vaults. Feeling okay about this. I hear the crackle of arcane power. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, we'll go and check out that Whiz Lab, and then probably call it a day. Arcane power in the vaults. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And it's a cool place to set up shop as a wizard. You know, you sort of rent a P.O. box or whatever, and just turn it into a magical portal to a laboratory. Makes sense to me. Let's see if... Oh, whoops. Oh, I can fly! That's great. I'm not even going to sing the Peter Pan song, as tempted as I was. Rapid crackle a long way away. Tempted to just use it now. Alright, let's just use that magic mapping. Where's it at? There's a shop right here. and there's a portal down there. Alright, so the fastest way to that is to go down here. We'll check out that shop real quick, and then just sort of work our way down through, not there, but here. Alright, that's fine. Hello, Mr. Yaktor. You're not exactly what I was looking for. There's some kind of staff there. That's pretty neat. Alright, let's start off with the lightning spire and the shadow creatures. Whoa, Vault Warden. Alright, you should absolutely get... Alright, I don't want to get marked at all. Let's just get a bunch of shadow creatures. I've got my own Ironheart Preserver. That's pretty cool. Take out the Vault Warden if possible. Oh, he can't mark me. He can just seal me in. I mean, that's nasty, but that's not what I'm concerned about right now. Oh, he's got a halberd. That does actually concern me slightly. We've got an elf. Whoa, okay. How about let's get a couple elementals in the mix? These should always be friendly. We should always have 3 elementals. I think that's a pretty good plan. How hungerless is that, by the way? 2 only, so that's pretty good. I think my elementals are pretty sweet. No. Alright, while you guys are fighting, alright, let's go and check out this area. Guardian Serpent. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have poked my head in here exactly. Let's just get a couple of these guys to help out. Of course, that guy is intelligent for some reason. Sword Antiques. There's a cool bow in there. There's a papyrus book. Interesting enough that I'm going to buy it. Actually, we've got a Whiz Lab coming up. Let's go and check out the Whiz Lab. Yeah, there's probably going to be book loot in the Whiz Lab, right? So actually, a Whiz Lab is kind of exactly what we're looking for right now. Wraith, okay, whatever. Kobold Demonologist dies. Great. Alright, you can get absolutely destroyed. Good. Alright, good. Alright, let's hope we don't run into too much resistance. Centaurs, this is fine, I guess. I really don't want to fight you right now. Can I just throw up a lightning spire as cover? Maybe shadow creatures. Ah, that's a good shadow creatures. Yeah, that should be more than capable of handling that. Take out these guys. Yeah, I mean seriously. Ah, I like those air elementals. They seem to be doing a pretty good job. And if we ever learn any lightning attacks or anything like that, or tornado even. Wow, have we found annihilations yet? It is in annihilations, I think. No, it's not. Alright, no, chain lightning is in annihilations. We found tornado. I bet we'd be pretty capable of casting that. I think that would actually sort of be a perfect spell for us. Alright, here we are. We've dropped off most of our stuff, so our stuff is okay. Alright, let's just wait a minute. Let's eat a bread ration, I guess. Crackle of a magical portal. Alright, we got enough magic. I don't want to miss it. Alright, here we go. Interesting, and I got a minute to rest up anyway. What is this place? A sinewy wall. That's gross. Is this the place? I've never been to this one, but I suspect this is Sigivuti's Fleshworks, if I had to guess. Which could be dangerous for us, considering we don't have resist mutation. We do have cure mutation somewhere, right? Yeah, okay. So if worse comes to worse, we can just cure out of anything bad. Let's try to avoid touching anything, though. I think we might run into some mutators here. Yeah, so this place is gross, right? A thin membrane. This is like the interior of some weird, a closed fleshy orifice. Yeah, that's kind of gross. Alright, small. Okay, whoa. What's up, you guys? A deformed orc. A sickly elf. A febrile human. What does febrile even mean? I'm not even sure. And an ugly thing. That's the only threatening thing in there at all. I can't get to you guys. Those guys I can't get to at all. Whoa. The febrile says, I think I died, I think I'm dead. The sickly elf screams, I am only a sick bizarre to face creation. This place is terrifying. I don't like this Whiz Lab at all. What kind of sick, twisted guy was Sigavuti? Okay, mutagenic fog. We don't want anything to do with that. And then there's some weird monstrosities in here. This place is horrible. A dozen eyes blink open in the sickly orc's chest, man. Yikes, dude. Alright, I'm not so sure about this. Not so sure about this place. Holy Wrath would have been okay in this place. We're getting to the point where we do want to have that weapon of Holy Wrath. You know, I mean, a Trishula could be pretty awesome, although that Evening Star is also a really tempting choice. Oh. So here's some ugly things we actually have to fight. That's fine. They can't actually mutate us, right? I don't know about this room, though. What is this? Portal leading out of here. Still have a Lightning Spire and a couple of Shadow Creatures. I can't actually summon anything in here, huh? Probably. Alright, never mind. Fortunately, I've got some alternatives this time, unlike in that Ice Cave. Like Monstrous Menagerie, or Elementals, of course, Elementals. Should be Elementals. Yep. Kill the Elementals. Or kill the ugly things. No, don't kill you guys. You guys are great. Alright, very careful that there's no mutagenic fog actually in here. There might be. Yeah, look at that. I'm not so pleased about that. Let's see if we can sneak through. Let's just get out of here as quick as we can. I don't like this mutagenic fog at all. I mean, we only have one good mutation, you know, I mean, so losing it would not be the worst thing in the world. Flesh Golem, huh? Looks slightly dangerous. Immune to a whole bunch of stuff. Not immune to air elementals, though. So, cool. The pulsating floor? Man, how come I didn't notice that? This place is weird. Alright, Monstrous Menagerie, get a couple of harpies, and a dog. Kill the Flesh Golem. Yeah, okay. So this Flesh Golem does not seem to be putting up too much of a fight. I mean, I'm not directly fighting him, so what can I say? Alright. So I feel like that was a mini-boss of sorts. So we were sort of given the option to leave before that, so I really don't want to step in that fog. There was no loot here or anything, is there? No, that's just like his charging up area or something. My wolf is mutagenic fog. This fog is getting a little too close for comfort. I just don't want to make sure I'm not missing any loot. Okay, there's another whole area over here. Good. Whoa, pulsating lump. Yeah, just take care of those guys, please. Whoa, alright, that mute... Man, this place... This place is not my friend. We haven't found any mutation yet, right, have we? Not any resist mutation. Close this door in case fog can go through doors. Sea snake. Probably a shapeshifter if I had to guess. Alright. Elementals. Yep, as I suspected. Cool. Alright, that's fine. Get that lump. Cool, alright. This place is weird. I'm just really squicked out by this place. I don't know what to say. This is the most disturbing thing that I've ever seen in Kraaaw. And are we in some sort of twisted duct right now? Like an intestinal duct or something? That's really weird. Some sort of weird organ. Look at the map of this place. It's so bizarre. I'm not a fan of this place. I don't like being inside of a living organism. I know it's a relatively common theme in video games, but for some reason this just feels worse. The lack of graphics makes it worse. It's exactly as gross as you want it to, as you want to imagine it to be. Uh-oh, Shining Eye type shifter. Yeah, okay, take him out. Shining Eyes, I don't think they could do smite targeting mutate. I think it's just line of sight. So it's not that bad. I've still got my elementals up. Let's get a Lightning Spire because, oh yeah, Lightning Spires can fire through elementals. That's beautiful. Alright, that's a great synergy there. I really should have picked that up earlier, although I would have had to buy it, honestly. It's nicer to get it for free. Now I've still got some cash on hand. Not like I'll really be spending that money. Probably. But, okay, this is unfortunate. Back out of there. We can get paralyzed by those guys, obviously. So let's just get a whole bunch of pals. Am I going to get rotted by this? I might. Yeah. That's really a shame. Yeah, a whole bunch of eyeballs in there. This place is crazy. Alright, let's just get up and... Oh, I can't do shadow creatures. Ah, why am I an idiot? Alright, just get a monstrous menagerie instead. And I messed it up. Alright, get another elemental. Okay, this is fine. We can handle this. Whoops, okay. I really don't want to deal with those guys. Don't like anything to do with this little organ over here. Whatever organ that is, I certainly don't need one. Alright, we might as well cure out of this 1 point of rot. Eat a bread ration because I don't think we're getting much nutritious food to eat in here. Okay, oh, this just leads up to these weird human pens, doesn't it? No, it leads to money. Alright, that's surprising. Whoa, okay, yep, and there's dragons, and there's all sorts of nasty stuff. Alright, so let's get up a Lightning Spire. More elementals, more elementals. Is it worth casting Menagerie? What's my cast rate on that? 10%. Yeah, it's worth casting. And a dog. Yeah, just take these guys out as efficiently as possible. If you could. Take out that elephant pretender. Yeah, mostly just take out the mutators. I mean, yeah, like, they're not very dangerous on their own, of course. Lightning Spire here, Elemental here, get them. We haven't had any mutations yet. Okay, make sure that remains the case. Okay, good. Hello. I don't like you. So you're gonna get taken out from a distance. Phew, okay. Interesting. There's a lot of ways to go in this one, too. You know, objectively, it's a pretty interesting Wiz Lab. I like it better than some of the other ones I've seen gameplay-wise, but... Now, who am I kidding? Oh, there's a little bit of loot in here. Very good. Oh, do you think it's resist mutation? I will be all about that. Let's put that on and see what happens. We need identify. Oh, whoops, that was... Oh, I'm glad that it gives you a prompt for that. Resist mutation, no way. Alright, so I guess that's appropriate loot to find. I'm guessing we might find some beneficial mutation in here, too. Oh, and I'm wearing that Amulet of Stasis. Those eyes have no effect on me. Wow. Potion of Cure mutation. Wow, should we just play crazy mutation roulette? Look at all these potions of mutation, that's crazy! I'm glad I'm not worshipping Xin now. This is insane, man. Alright, Lightning Spire up here. I guess that won't help against the Cyan ones, but that's okay. Menagerie. Cool. Take them out. Oh, they turned white. That's good. Good. Oh. Finish them off. Good. Okay. So those are all cure mutation, cure... Oh, that's beneficial mutation. Slightly confusing, but that's the same color. Well, alright, so the game is really tempting me here. What the game is telling me is quaff all of those potions of mutation, or at least quaff a couple, and play mutation roulette here. It's so many potions of mutation, it almost seems like the right tactical decision. I mean, I know that it's an awful idea, but it's not that awful. I think we're gonna. Well, we're obviously gonna cure that quaff that beneficial mutation at least. Let's go back to that room in a minute. I'd like to explore the rest of this place first. Okay. Yes, I know. It's an annoying place. We'll put on our resist mutation as we go through. Just in case. Yep. Alright. Step through, and we put on... Alright, well, let's just zap some, I don't know, shadow creatures or something. Lightning Spire first, then Elemental, Elemental, Elemental. Okay, nope, get those guys. And we can put on a good amulet again. Okay, that place looks locked off. That's just a sealed experimental chamber. A grotesque orc. I'm sure he's got something gross to say. Say something, orc. What have you got to say? Come on, you know you want to. Fine, whatever. See if I care. Alright, a couple more of those guys. Elementals. Whoop. Alright, good. Anything interesting going on over here? Yes, maybe. Alright, 2 more doors. Let's check out down in here. What's going on? You reach down and part the fleshy orifice. Ew. What's going on in here? This feels a little bit like a boss fight. Or no, just a pen. It's just a pen. I'm sure there's like weird, grotesque creatures there. Large abomination. Yeah, you can handle this, right? Yep. Large abomination is no problem. We can just tab through these guys. Easy experience. Okay, that's fine. That room was interesting. Large abomination kennel or whatever. Books! Books! We found some books, and that might have been the book I was going to buy, too. So that was amazingly prescient of me, if so. Book of Transfigurations. I don't know about that one. No, probably not for us. Okay, and here's, there's 2 books of Transfigurations, really? Okay, Stone Skin is not the worst spell in the world for us. Well, we're learning tons of air magic. I mean, transmutation doesn't go with air, really. This is all transmutation stuff. Ignite Poison would have been nice to know, like, 10 years ago. Yeah, I mean, we'll hang on to these books just for completeness. Sigavuchi's monster. Yikes, that looks like a boss fight. Lightning Spire. Menagerie. You're starving. I don't like that. Yeah, let's just, I think we can eat an apple. Got time for that. Whoa, okay, whoops. It's a tentacled monstrosity. I was not expecting that. I'm constricted. That is awful. Can I blink? No. Let me escape this thing, please. Okay, this is really bad. Put on a better amulet. I was not expecting that thing to be a tentacled monstrosity. I thought it would be just a large abomination, and that's much, much worse. Alright, let's put on our amulet of resist mutation, I guess, just in case this guy's got some sort of crazy power. And I'll just read blinking, honestly. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Alright. New elemental. Or new, one of those guys. And then more elementals. Take out this monster. I don't like that guy at all. Take him out. Take him out. Alright, so he wasn't that tough. He's just got a mean constriction. And possibly that just hurts more than it should because I'm so frail. Alright, but that was cool. Salamander doesn't look real at all. Let's put on our good amulet again. Yep, salamander died. I gotta eat something a little bit more substantial. I gotta go get some more permafood. What do we got in here? Scroll of summoning, scrolls of summoning. A staff of summoning? A staff of death, we don't need that. Summoning, summoning, summoning. Okay, a bunch of scrolls of summoning. This is unusual loot. But it's interesting. I mean, scrolls of summoning is not very good for us, considering it's basically just shadow creatures in a can. Monstrous human. Yeah. Oh, they broke out! They broke out of their thin membrane, oh no. I wonder if that's a scripted event. After you defeat the monster or whatever. I'm not sure. Sick, that's a shame, but I think we got this. Uh-oh. Ooh, I don't want to get corroded! I forgot that thing could corrode me. Alright, blink away from you. I can't. I hate those guys. Do I ever want to polymorph? No, of course not. I want enslavement. I'm gonna keep trying. Don't want anything to do with that. Alright. Now you take out that other one. No. Alright, you guys, retreat. This way. And then we'll deal with that guy when we've got him a second. I just don't want to get corroded. I hate getting corroded, okay? There you are. Alright, lightning spire, elementals, take him out. Good. Alright, be careful about my corrosion, just like I'm careful with my mutation set. Which is why I'll put on my resist mutation here, I guess. And not be too concerned with this. And then we will go and check out that potion area. Yep, okay. Cool. Well, I guess we can do this with auto travel now, probably. Go through the intestines here, alright, up to the potion gland up here. Man, so what do we do? I mean, it seems like we really should just quaff a couple of these mutations. How many do we have? 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we have a couple of cure mutations. Alright, let's, like, we have 2 cure mutations here, so we can afford to make some mistakes. Let's just try, one. We're just gonna try one. Quaff R. Feel less energetic, my thoughts seem clearer. Alright, well, let's just quaff a few more. Think he's confused in metallic scales. I think I can afford to quaff a few more. I feel more energetic. Alright, so I've got better mutations now. That worked out. I would have liked that intrinsic clarity. Alright, but maybe I should quit while I'm ahead. I've got free stealth, free meat digestion, potion of beneficial mutation. Yeah, I'm just gonna call my luck there. Alright, let's quaff that potion of beneficial mutation though. Yeah, let's do it. I feel agile. Okay, great. Alright, potion of cure mutation, and we're out of here, I think. Whoops, okay, put on resist mutation. Okay, and wait for that to subside a little bit. Yes, 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 yes. We out, right? We explored most of that. I'm sure we got all that. Alright, cool. Good job, everybody. By which I mostly mean me, but also my summons. That was fun. Alright, and I think that's probably a good place to call it. We'll put back on our good amulet. We got, I don't know, a couple of books that we don't even really want to carry around. And some more stuff besides. We got a slightly better mutation set. Let's drop our cure mutations here too, just to have them around. In fact, I should probably make a secondary... Alright, this is actually perfect. I'm just going to go upstairs right now and make my secondary stash, which I usually make right here. It's not exactly the best place for it. Let's just get a nice little corner where monsters are not likely to find me, like right here. Alright, so this is my new waypoint 2. Alright, and we can drop off our books, and we can drop off... I sort of need some more perma food. I'll probably find some food in the vaults, though. You find some good stuff in the vaults. Amulet of resist mutation is worth getting around. Potions of cure mutation are not. Alright, good. Good. So I'm happy with the way things are shaping up, actually. This was a good episode. We got some better summons. We've got a much better spell set now. Much more proper for a proper summoner. We went through a Wiz Lab, and we got a slightly better mutation set. You know, 3 positive mutations instead of just 1. How's our stealth, by the way? What's our stealth like? Unstealthy. It's kind of a shame. Maybe we should work up our stealth a little bit now that we've got our... especially now that we're flying all the time. Sort of thing we do want to get our stealth up a little bit. As soon as one of these other things hits a magic breakpoint, we'll turn up stealth a little bit. In fact, translocations is probably good enough as is, almost. Blink is at 4%. Let's get that up to 5 or so. I mean, we don't have much of an aptitude for it. I don't think we're going for controlled blink or whatever, but it is nice to have reliable blink when you need it. Alright, but in any case, I think we're going to call that a video. That was kind of a great video. We got a rune, went through Wiz Lab. Great fun for the whole family. So, thanks for watching, you guys. I will be recording more whenever I feel like it. So, thanks for watching. See you later.